Hey, can you hear me, Jay?
Yep.
All right. Turn my headset back on. Hold on. All right. I think we're back, guys. Sorry, we're booting the game back up. Completely lost power. Jay, can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, sweet.
You may have come for the very last play of the game.
I don't know if I'm gonna get in there in time. I'm loading up right now. uh, so terrible.
So red team just went 5 for 1. They have the objective. Should be able to end here.
Oh, I'm loading back in. I'm loading back in. We're reconnecting. And my stream screens are all effed up right now, too. This isn't even a screen for me. Give us a play-by-play, Jay.
There are 2 keeps up still. We do have a 5-man push for the core. But gotta remember on this map, with the armor plates, it's very tough to kill this core. The mid general is down. The core survives. Again interrupted. Rag trying to get into the molten core. And it looks like blue team's actually going to hold.
No way. Alright,
So
guys.
now they're going to go clear up this top general while the red team focuses down on this bottom keep. Pretty full health general here. 75% HP. They are going to back off. It's just not worth it.
We're taking forever to load in for some reason. So I'm going to try to pull up your display capture, actually.
So red team falls back. Does their siege camp. We got Balog putting some pressure on this top lane.
Here we go, guys. I can do this for now.
This is the beauty of Ragnaros into Vikings, though. No matter how much pressure they put, it's just one R button away from being all lost. Blue team decides to 5-man capture the bottom boss, which we talked about earlier, onto an empty core.
Alright, you got it. You got the screen right now until I load back in.
And red team is not responding with the top boss. So now it looks like they're going to blue team head for this top boss. And they are 5-man clearing this.
We're back. Hell yeah.
So yeah, blue team's going to end up getting both bosses here.
Yeah, we do see them capturing the top boss now, and bottom boss is going to get secured. Alrighty. I think we're all back on everything. We don't have any overlays or whatnot, but it's fine.
1-1, the important stuff we know.
Yeah.
Imperius in a little bit of trouble.
Sorry we missed that. I'm trying to fix our screen. Anybody. And we do see this boss, though, going forward topside. I think, yeah, they're going to send the Vikings back to deal with it. This boss. And just, they need to hurry. Got another game.
One armor plate left on the board.
Are you
I'm
lagging?
not sure how far. I'm okay. I don't know that it goes.
Alright.
I'm not sure how much HP the Vikings need to clear on this before the core will do the rest. I kind of want to see the Vikings leave and just core right
Yeah. I mean, it chunked their core pretty solidly.
Yeah, they definitely had to defend. The question is how much did they have?
Yeah, now Durotan is going to work on this bottom. Ragnar has tried to save it, not quite able to. And Rhaegar are going to be able to secure this objective finally, and it's going to be a tough defense by Game of Thrones. Man, what a freaking match we've had tonight, though.
This is a very, very tough one to end on. This is a hard map to end on.
Yeah. It is. They've got 2 keeps down, though, which is the necessary prerequisite.
Yeah, this is where you can start really, really pushing hard and trying to end. Anubrak Hearthing full. I don't know if that was just a misclick.
He's semi-B-stepping.
That's as much of a B-step as you can do without getting in trouble.
Now these waves are pushed up though. Top and mid, I mean top and bot. I just don't think they end here.
Value.
Yeah.
I don't think they can. That Mosh is obviously gonna
Mosh interrupted. And here comes Mojo using the trait. Yeah, I think they're gonna do this.
I feel like Red has to get something here, so I would kind of like to see them go to secure this left.
Ooh, new break getting picked off.
Look at that lava wave on the...
Oh, a huge Mosh! That's
that lava
game.
wave. That should be game.
Woo! Tire team wipe there.
I think you ignore this and just run straight forward. You don't
Yeah.
need to finish this.
What are they doing?
I guess they want to end through top lane for some reason.
Yeah.
Shouldn't matter. 30 seconds on average. You can easily take down this.
They left Mojo behind. Yeah, they need Vala here. Nubrak's back in 6. I don't think he's gonna have enough stall though.
There's nothing you can really do. I guess you wrap the Vala, double stun everybody else, and you just can get instantly taken out. And that'll do it.
What an ending! What a freaking ending!
That was nuts. Biggest match of all time, followed by double lava wave to take out 6 different characters.
Oh man, what a freaking game! I'm sorry we cut off in the middle of the high point in the game. My power went out. Tried to get everything back up and running as soon as we can, but geez, what a freaking game! I don't think we're gonna have time for a post-game interview, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
So we'll wrap it up by looking at the stats and talent board.
505 siege on the lava wave rag.
Yeah, that's wild. And here's a look at those talents. And another 29-minute game. What an ending. I got 3 ads. I'm sorry. I need to figure out how to run those ahead of time to change that. But I don't time the ads, unfortunately. That is not my prerogative. All right, we got to launch out of here. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do a post-game interview. We're going to be swapping out co-casters, though. So the Dutchman, 1443, is going to fill in for Jay. Thanks, Jay, for joining us. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. A lot of fun. Looking forward to doing it again.
Glad you had fun, man. All right. We're going to swap over. And if Dutch wants to jump in here, by all means, jump in. I'm going to swap into here. All right. Alrighty, let's get rid of these. Can you guys hear me? Everything's working right again, the audio and all that. All right, we got the Dutch in here.
How's it going?
What's up, man? Thanks for joining.
Yeah, no problem. I'm looking forward to spending the night with Donovan.
Donovan Augusta.
That's right.
Alrighty. For those of you who don't know Dutch, Dutch is my coach for LTK We Hit Objective. He is also on Team Happy Cloud, right?
Yep, that's right. Don't look at our rank in the standings. It doesn't mean anything. Just know that we're better than we look right now.
It happens. It happens. Alright. I'm going to try to fix a few things real quick because everything's shit out on me. Super fun. It's weird. We have no bad weather right now either.
Yeah. Did you change your light to red? I used my points to change your light to red. I forgot to check.
No, I didn't, but I will real quick.
Well, you're not a professional streamer if you're not keeping up with
that. Let's see. Red. Boom. There you go. Oh my god, that looks fucking terrible.
Well, give it 30 seconds and I'll be the judge.
Alright, sweet. THC, they're that team we've scrimmed like 6 times. Hector. Alright.
Yeah, we have scrimmed them a ton. Like, I feel like it's every week.
This does not bring out my best color palette, Dutch.
It's okay. You look fun. You'll be alright.
I get some more music going. That was so terrible. I hate that happened. Alright, I'm gonna try to fix this real quick. Stream. In game. I don't know what happened here. Let me take this off. This off. This off. Put this down here. Alright, my camera's back. Where's my logo go? Okay, so we'll go back real quick. Our map bans were Home Team, Raging Roosters banned, they're the coin toss winner. Raging Rooster first pick. Map bans, PRA banned out Alterac. Where the fuck is Alterac? Red Rooster banned out Towers of Doom. Praxis was banned out by PRA. And our last ban was Dragonshire by Raging Roosters. Where's Dragonshire? There it is. Map 1, we're going to be going to Battlefield of Eternity. Think we'll see a Li Ming?
How do I even get in the thing?
Oh, hold on. I'll invite you.
Yeah, that'd be tough. Casting on a 30-second delay.
Are you in...
I sent you... I'm in NGS, but I also sent you in Discord.
Okay.
Whatever's easier. I'm the old drinking bird.
Yep. Let me join that real quick. NGS, drinking bird. And I will invite you real quick.
Thanks.
Pasted that in a DMT. Oh, thank you, Rhino. I appreciate it. Sorry, we're catching up, guys. We had a issue with our tower going out. That's cursed, not tower. Shit, good call, Zoom. Sorry. Good catch.
Jeez, everyone's like, who the hell is this guy?
Who the fuck is this guy?
I'm a massive undercover scout for some other team in Divi to take this whole division down.
Alright, thank y'all for updating me on that. Alright, I think we're all good. I think I got my filters all working again. You're coming through. Let me do our shout outs real quick. Chris Gold, welcome to the chat. Oh, that's Chris. I know Chris. Swamp Mojo, Dunzo Gaming, and Ben Roth. Got some PRA love in here. What's up, Chriso? Both my GG babies going head to head. Hell yeah. Little barista is shady. I don't know if she's smuggling in a spy. So I'm friends with a lot of players in here, so this should be fun. Oh, man. And Dutch's first official cast, right?
Yes, yes.
Hell
I've
yeah.
only done small time streaming where I review your team's gameplay and make judgments on you, but otherwise this is the first time. Yeah.
All right, let me go link your Discord real quick. I mean, your Twitch real quick to make sure that everybody goes and gives you a follow.
Yeah, we're really close. I think I'm at 26 out of 100,000, so we're coming up on the goal.
Hell
Anything
yeah.
helps. Yeah, getting there.
Make sure you go give the Dutchman 1443 a follow. And if you hadn't followed our stream yet, please make sure you slap a follow to make sure that you are entered for our giveaway at 400. All right, since we're caught up, I redeemed a mood lighting change to magenta. I don't know if I have fucking magenta. I'm colorblind. What is magenta, by the way?
And magenta just pink.
Yeah, it's like
Pink, pinky purple.
Let's do this one. Ah! There we go. That makes me look way better. I'm too
Okay,
pale.
I have enough points to do 4 more, so I'll just do my one.
Oh shit, I already followed him? Well, then follow him again. Log into your other account that you creep on, and then follow him on that one, Chriso. Because I know about your alternate account. Okay, sorry. We're ready, right, Dutch?
I am good to go.
Sweet. Alright, hopefully we don't lose power again. That was shitty. I hate that.
Yeah, at least you saw the end, though. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that would have been terrible if we wouldn't have. Because that was a really good match, actually. I enjoyed that one a lot. Update this stuff real quick.
Yeah, lots of, I think they're going to win. Never mind, I think the other team's going to win moments. Which is always nice.
It was a really back and forth game. What did you think about the last draft?
I mean, I think ETC found the only spot in the history of ETC where it wasn't like a meme pick because they just had so little to deal with it, which was nice. I'm a little surprised they went. They didn't go Fury on Vikings. I think like that's the whole point of Vikings. You get to 20 and you win the game on the spot with Fury because you just constantly push lanes. So I don't know how much that cost them because we missed so much of the ending there. But I think if you don't have the pressure, it just makes the Vikings less valuable. But I mean, they probably had an idea in place, so I won't judge.
Bartleby 630 with the follow. Chris Gale with the follow as well. Thank you both for the follow. And Bartleby with the subscription, the Prime subscription. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I agree with you. I feel like they didn't get a lot of value out of the Vikings. I'm sure the Ragnaros double lava wave, of course, but even with that.
Yeah. I mean, Rag's like the best. Rag and Greymane are like the best 2 heroes for dealing with the Vikings because you just push whatever lane you want with them, and the Vikings can't deal with it. So I think that's part of the problem. But yeah.
All right, so that was the Division A matchup. We're now in Division E West, which on the home team, left side, we have Raging Roosters, who's currently in 2nd place. On the right side, we have Phoenix Rising Amethyst, who's currently in 6th place in the division. Rag makes Vikings less valuable. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Which the Vikings were a pick into the Rag, so they were intended to counter him. Let go PRA. A lot of PRA love in the chat tonight. Why does this fucking Papa Roach song keep playing? It's not on my playlist. Interesting bands so far. You surprised by these bands?
I think Jimmy and Vala make a lot of sense. Vala gets banned here at every rank, and Jimmy's just like a really easy racer. Joe is stable, safe, best tank at all ranks except for like Master Plus. I'm shocked with the Hogger at in Div E. It's not the most played. Maybe there's an OTP or something on the other team.
Yeah, Docket plays a pretty solid Hogger.
Okay, that makes sense then.
Keep talking. I gotta do push-ups.
Okay, it's I think it's an okay Hogger map. It's pretty hard to get value out of the bounces here, only because if you're going aggressive, you're going to be usually into their immortal, so you have to be careful where you wind up.
I heed the voice of Elune.
So I think we're going to see a Stukov ban, I would guess, unless the other team is looking to let training wheels through, and then a noob. Pretty good response to Li Ming. The interesting thing about Li Ming and Anub is they sort of counter each other. Anub has summons, which hurt Li Ming's burst damage potential, but Li Ming can go Tickle Beam, which basically makes Cocoon a long cooldown, half a second stun. So.
Good observations there.
Anduin ban when there was already a healer picked is pretty wild.
Yeah, I agree with that. I wonder if that was a misclick.
And then there's the Stukov ban that we knew was coming, so they kind of choked their own healers there.
Yeah, unless they were going for... Unless they've seen a specific double support comp.
Yeah, could be.
But
Thronda
odd.
does do a decent amount of damage, like if you go full AA build, but it's real tough to pull off into something like a Varian.
Yeah, I agree. They're gonna take Malfurion. 100%. I'm interested
Which
to see
team
your
is
comments.
Your friend on?
I pretty much played and know all of Phoenix Rising
Oh, okay.
Amethyst on the right side. And then we played against some of the people on the left side last season in Division E East. Like Toast Monster, I think.
Okay.
Freaking Crizzo over here making me get a workout in. He redeemed push-ups and curls at the same time.
Kel'Thuzad's interesting here.
Yeah, he's a Kel'Thuzad OTP, I think.
Okay. Yeah, it's just
Oh, Lucio.
yeah, now like look at all the mobility on that team, right? Like it's gonna be relatively difficult to hit double chain combos, but we'll see.
So Chung is married to one of the players on actually the banning player on PRA, and he said, "I heard some yelling from the other room would suggest the Anduin ban was a panic decision."
Yes, something about that seemed wrong because it didn't do anything. But you know those things happen to every team.
It does indeed. Hell, our last game somebody didn't ban one of the bans at all.
That's pretty wild. Yeah. Did they at least type out, "Oh, that was supposed to be a whatever ban"? Most teams did.
No, no, they just said F.
No, they just said, "Okay, screw it." No. Oh, did they win?
I don't remember, honestly.
Oh, well, if they won, they look really smart, and if they lost, they look really silly. There you go.
Right. Alrighty, here. Let's get our scoreboard up here. And I'll be announcing the blue team. I'll let you do the honors for the red team. We've got Sodium on the Anubarak, Cranky Rhino on the Tyrant, Dr. J on the Tychus, Toast Monster on the Kel'Thuzad, and Sugarman on the Artanis.
Okay, keeping in mind I've had a few drinks.
Yeah.
It's Little Barista on Lucio, Space Pope on Varian, Docket on Blaze, Zerg Hearn on Greymane, and Steph with an F on Li Ming. Smooth moves on Lucio. That's the healer, main healer energy we want to see.
Oh yeah, main healer energy all day, baby. Alright, let me know what you think about these talent choices.
I think it's standard across the board. Smooth moves is pretty niche. You usually get more value out of the move speed, but I mean, it depends on what style they want to play.
Early pick there.
That's real early, especially with a variant comp.
Sorry, I'm changing the scoreboard names real quick. Got it. Alright, we're back. So what happened there? I missed that.
I don't know. It was very fast. I can't believe they got a kill that early with Taunt not online yet. Maybe just an overstep, but I was looking at some names, so didn't catch it.
Yeah, Toast Monster got picked. Probably just stepped up too far, squishy as he is. Especially with Zerg on the Greymane. Thanks, everybody. got our team names updated, I believe. And yeah, PRA playing a little aggressive for the pre-4 variant. But that is one thing, Space Pope does play a pretty aggressive front line, so.
Yeah, I mean, part of the difficulty is as good of an early game tank as a noob is, Celtic Zod is just going to take a while to come online, so it's kind of a mishmash.
Scaling. And Docket and Sugarman going head-to-head the top lane over this camp. I think Docket loses this. Yeah. And is she going to get picked?
Boy.
Great zoning there by Zerg.
Uh-oh. Okay, he just walked up into that one. Unlucky.
Didn't see that top side. I assumed Blaze was backing, but I guess not.
No, just stepped back up a little too far, and Tychus had the old drill minigun up and helped it.
And there was our first taunt as our fours come in for both teams. Did not get the kill on Sodium. Pretty close though. Started working on this top lane right now. We see Artanis working on the Bruiser camp for Raging Roosters. PRA is going to have to rotate and get theirs too. Bottom camp not taken yet, surprisingly. Actually, they're not going to put the camp out. Getting hit by the double Scout Owl. They're going to focus on racing. Artanis is still over here working on this Bruiser camp.
Lucio picking up a bit of an extra disengage style talent. It's going to be tough for them to finish that quest of 3 because it's such a ranged heavy enemy team, but the further knockback they might be looking to make some plays with.
Good stun there by the Anubrak. Going in, Sugarman misses the swap. Groupie, welcome in. It's been pick combo with a Lucio pick. It is interesting. I like it. I mean, Varian's pretty solid. I think Varian and Diablo are Space Pope's comfort picks. Zerg and stuff definitely on their comfort. As we see a big stun by Docket coming in. And the taunt comes in. Artanis is very low, gets a little bit of shielding. Unstoppable's not going to save him though.
I think they might have been better off sending Arc back to do the racing instead of Tychus and let Tychus help four-man defend.
Yeah, that's probably the case. Cranky Rhino is definitely going to die now. Barista just saying, hey, let's heal her 1v1 right now. Chasing her down, and our first Immortal will be done. Taunt comes in, Bavarian's going to get picked on the taunt. And we'll see Raging Roosters win our first Immortal. We'll go north side. Look at all that soak sitting there. What do you think about this Li Ming build so far?
Well, she's going E build, which will limit the amount of race, but I don't think she needs it. The enemy team's race is literally just Artanis. So,
yeah.
You know, we already have Greymane. You don't really need Li Ming to be doing much racing. The only risk of going E build is you put yourself in range of grenade or God combo, so bit of give and take.
So we saw the split push. And actually take the wall down on the fort bot, get a little value there. While the Immortal gets the wall topside. So probably a good scenario actually for PRA there.
Yeah, for the most part.
Dutch with the co-cast. Maximus, welcome in. Yes, Dutch is on the 1s and 2s, baby.
That's right, I'm branching out. I'm going big.
Hey, we're just out here spreading the good word of LTK. Maximus, and I don't know, what's the history with LTK, Dutch? Can you give us a little background?
Well, I only joined about 2 years ago now, but Max has been running this gaming, well, Discord now, but it was a clan for like 20 years, I think. They used to play all the vintage games together, IRL buddies, and they expanded to the Discord. But You know, just been trying to branch between several Blizzard games and get some new people in, and we've had, I think, 7 or 8 unique HOTS teams, and their StarCraft team is very strong, so it's been a nice little community.
Yeah, it's awesome. I've really enjoyed it. Everybody's been very welcoming in LTK. Max somehow convinced Dutch to coach us out of the goodness of his heart. And I think we have caused him to lose a little bit of hair, and what he didn't lose is probably gray now.
Oh, I'm very gray.
Ooh, and Nubrak going right back in on the stun. Zerg having a swipe out of there. But yeah, shout out to Maximus LTK. If you're interested in LTK, reach out to Maximus or myself or Dutch. And if you're interested in playing some HOTS or looking for a team for StarCraft 2, I know they've got 2 very active communities for both of those. Reach out and let us know if you'd love to join. So teams race, and Art's actually pushing top right now instead of racing, which is odd.
Yeah, it's weird. They're using their Artanis more as like a flexible defender and not as the only racer they have, which is kind of what he is.
Yeah, a little odd. Level 10's in for both teams, but without the Artanis, you're still actually going to win. Oh no, I'm sorry, they did not win. That was a PRA Immortal. So maybe just scared of the level 10s that were incoming shortly.
Yeah, Tychus is holding. Oh, okay. I guess went drill.
Yeah, so we've got the Starfall. Oh, it looks like Artanis going to get picked here topside. So we got Starfall, Cocoon, Shadow Fisher, Suppression Pulse, and the Laser Drill. For the side of PRA, we got High Five, War, Ringer, Bunker, Go for the Throat, and Wave of Force. You surprised to see Wave of Force here? I am.
I think it's required if you go E-build, honestly.
Yeah,
like,
even with the Cocoon.
Yeah, Tickle Beam's nice for the Cocoon, but I guess the reality of things is the blue team doesn't have a dive team, so Cocoon gets a little bit less value. Like, you draw Cocoon on someone, and then you can't exactly run it down. So, not like an engage tool, it's more of a mitigation tool. So we're getting some stuff on top.
Yeah, the Cocoon came out on Varian, and actually, the KTZ missed his chain on Varian coming out of the Cocoon. And they were still able to secure the kill, but it took a little bit more effort than I think they expected. I mean, could have gone Anduin since they already had a healer. Mouth, even Uther. I don't know, I haven't played this game in a while. Yeah, they actually banned out the Anduin. I think it was a panic ban, and I think they might have taken that otherwise. I kind of expected the Mouth, because I know Barista really likes to play Nature Stukov. But picking up the Lucio instead. Maybe in response to the KTZ?
Could be. Might be, on it. Yeah, I mean, it's
Tychus gets taunted! No way he walks away from that. Oof. Sorry, what were you about to say, Dutch?
No, it's just nice to have Lucio from more mobility against KTZ. Sure.
Yeah.
It's, yeah. I mean, it's a little bit difficult for KTZ here. I understand if someone's an OTP, but, like, the enemy team is just so mobile, and they have Bunker. So, like, you're just gonna have a tough time finding those big, you know, double chain, Amigo, fissures.
Yeah, that's a good point. And 13s will be here shortly. Our next objective phase is out. Taunt comes in, followed up by a stun by Docket. Great job, but Nubrak's gonna get out of there. We see the web coming out on Space Poke, but Bunker's there for him to hop in. Take notes, Bowser. And a blow up coming in on Artanis. Cranky Rhino in trouble too. Let's see if Steph's able to secure the kill. No, they turn on KTZ.
So someone on red needs to go to the bot lane.
Right.
Take care of that, just because it's now 5v3, we don't need everyone racing, but
I don't think they've made that call yet.
It's okay. Making an observation.
Does Fisher reset if you hit Bunker? Fisher, or Fisher, misspelled. I think it resets, right?
I don't think bunker counts as a hero.
Okay.
Because you can't chain it. You can't.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? Like, if you think of things, like if you AA'd it 3 times or twice with Hanzo, would you get a stack? I don't think so. So I think it has to count as a hero.
Yeah, you're probably right. Taunt coming in on Sugar Man, but no follow-up damage there. Uh-oh, here comes the Fisher on Space Boat. Trying to get Li Ming out of that cocoon. High fives being passed around, and 3-man chain. That's going to chunk. Starfall hits as well. Bunker is out, and Doc is just going to walk away.
Gray Man's too deep.
Yeah, no way he gets out of there. Wow. Toast Monster's in trouble as well. Gets taunted, but is able to secure the kill on the back of the Anubrak. And now they're running for more. Good swap there by Artanis. Barista is in trouble. Stun actually hits Steph with an F. Ooh. Great placement there. Oh, the owl! Able to secure the kill. That's disastrous.
Okay, so glass cannon's tough to run with a Evo. That's
Yeah.
for sure. As much as you want to min-max your damage, it's real difficult.
Zerg Pern working on this Immortal top side. They got a lot of value there, winning that team fight. Now they're about to hit 16s. So what do you think PRA needs to change here? What have you seen them do wrong?
I mean, they're not focused on the variant aspect, right? Like, their whole comp is about variant taunt, Li Ming, Gray Main, one-shot. And they're kind of just throwing talents all over the place and not being ready for that variant taunt. So I found that a few of the fights, Varian would taunt someone in a good spot, but Li Ming's already used her orb on a camp or on the Immortal, and you're not ready. With Li Ming and Gray Main, you should be able to one-shot a noob from full on a taunt. So they just need to slow things down and wait for Varian to make the call, and then blow that sucker up.
Yeah.
Tronda can't stop that.
Ooh, great swap there on Zerg Pern, but the high five is actually going to save him. But a big chain comes in. Cocoon is out. Starfall is coming in. Cocoon on Variant. Sugarman's diving in deep, taking tower shots though. Space Pope is going to die. Docket gets a stun, but he's going to walk into chains, and they're going to get a 2 for there, 16s.
I'll tell you, like, Anduin would have been so nice for their comp here. Just as the pull, the retreat pull on all the combos they have, and swaps and ATP. You know, panic drafting sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I also don't think PRA should have probably played that as quite aggressive as they did. They were down 16s there. And Artanis didn't mind jumping in their shit at all with the shielding.
Yeah. It's really tough for them, though. If you look at their comp, like, how did, like, okay, Ming can poke with Orb, but she didn't go Secret build. Gray Main can't poke with that build. Blaze is all in. Varian's all in.
Yeah.
Lucio's all in. So they just went, like, the super hyper aggro comp into Cocoon plus a bunch of AoE stuff. So it's tough. They have to be aggressive. It's just, I think they're just mistiming their combos.
Glass canning with Calamity as a red card, TBH.
Yeah, it's a no-go.
Stuff getting chunked there. Cocoon's out on Gray Main. Bunker is used, but Docket's stranded in no man's land. High five's out, but I don't think it's going to save the team. Bunker. Blaze gets picked there. And they've got some pressure coming down their bot lane. 4 catapults and a camp. And they basically just have to give the Immortal here. It's going to be almost fully shielded Immortal. You think they end here?
Oh gosh, they should. There's no way. Like, there's no way. Both lanes are pushed to the core. They don't have any way to defend the opposing lane. Yeah, it's just over.
Yeah.
And, you know, just to reiterate, you know, I like Glass Cannon when I go Seeker build. I'm a Seeker build fan. But when you look at Li Ming's health, you know, she has 2,000 health, while KTZ has 3,100. So when KTZ, who's a, you know, well, I'll let this go.
Yeah, they get a pick there. It's done. Yeah, it's game.
It's over. But KTZ is one of the squishiest heroes in the game, and you're Li Ming with 2,000 health, 50% less than him, and you have to aggressively teleport in to make stuff happen.
Yeah. I mean, he had a full combo a while ago on Li Ming, and she had like quarter of her health, even with the high five saving her from a little bit of it.
You know, I don't think this is like, oh, you know, it's Li Ming's fault we lost the game. I think it's a lack of, you know, like I said, Varian taunt blow up should be the plan, and they're kind of just throwing stuff out. But that happens. People are still learning stuff at this rank.
Yeah, that's for sure. Some people called for Cursed Bullet with their comp. You think Cursed Bullet would have been the play?
I think both are okay. I get what they're going for. That like Cursed Bullet gets value against the noob, but only on his primary engage. And then the rest of their team, like, you're pretty hard pressed to actually hit Cursed Bullet. Artanis has a lot of mobility, and then he kind of shields the lower he gets. So
Yeah.
you bullet him down, and it's like, okay, well, now he might be in a better spot than he was. So I think go for the throat is a fine pick with the strategy they had in mind. They just didn't execute the strategy, which is taunt, blow up, Li Ming reset.
Yeah, I agree with you. Blue coming in said, "Hey, Toast, relax, man. They got families." For the KTZ. Yeah. He was going for the throat there at the end, for sure. 13-6, 17-minute game. Here's a look at those talents. And we'll get ready for our next match. All right, what'd you think about your first official casted match?
It was okay.
It was okay.
I don't know, man. It was like it felt like the game it was just kind of monotone all the way through, with Blue slightly ahead the whole way through. Outside of the early you know, overstep by Kel'Thuzad, it just felt like it was never really out of reach for them, or any risk of out of reach. But you know, we'll see what happens in the next game. I think if the red team can reel it in and find what they're looking for with their combos and their comps, that game looks a lot different.
Yeah, I agree. I liked their draft. It just didn't seem like they could really get it going.
Seems like your chat really thinks Bullet was the
They do!
one and only play. So I'll have to back off and be like, okay, there you go. It was the only pick.
Yeah, I mean, I don't play Gray Main, so I can't really attest to it.
They're just opposing, right? So Bullet is an engage, and Go for the Throat is a finisher. So if you think that you're going to be engaging the Anub when he's full health every single time, then Bullet is stronger. If you think there's a world where a noob comes in and stuns you while Li Ming hits a noob with a combo, and you're more of the finisher, then that's where Go for the Throat can come in. It's just about how you play your comp. I think Bullet 9 times out of 10 is better. I'm just saying that Go for the Throat is not why they lost that game. They lost that game because they didn't kill stuff Varian was taunting.
All right, let me invite you again real quick.
Hooray.
I'm just gonna add you.
I'm the spy. I'm in here.
The spy is here.
Big spy's here. Now I know every team's strat for next game.
That was a good first game, though. I enjoyed watching that one.
Yeah, it was fun.
Let's see what we got. Infernal Shrines is probably my favorite NGS match. So, we got an agreed by Droopy. He agreed with you.
He might have been agreeing with something else. I don't know. I'm not convinced. I think the chat's against me.
Coordination was the problem. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, you go Varian comp. They tipped their hand a little bit, right? Like, so they went Varian. I said right away it's a Stukov ban, and sure enough, it was a Stukov ban. And then banning the healer was just a waste of a ban. These things happen, right? Like, everyone's still learning. I'm still learning. But you know, you tip your hand really early, and then they don't counter it because they've already picked their healer. They have no burst mitigation, so you just got to blow up whoever variant presses are on. You have to focus it.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, talents are definitely not why they lost. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Dutch out here giving free coaching. Yeah, you got to set up one of those what is it? What is this thing Zane uses?
Oh, I don't know.
It's like that subscription service thing.
Oh, okay. Wait, I can be charging you guys?
You could be charging Bowser. I think actually we'll charge it to Max. He'll pay for it.
Yeah, that's right. Max will pay for it with my fucking my money for my what's it called? What's the crowdfunding thing?
Yeah. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank, but yeah, I can pay into that, and I can also pay myself with it. That's what we'll do.
All right, let's get ready for game 2. All right, I'm gonna let you take it over because I gotta go to the bathroom and I'm gonna get some whiskey. Talk about this
I
draft.
wanted a drink too. Okay, when you get back, you gotta let me know.
We'll
you're
swap.
30-second delay. Okay. Someone's asking, when was Tyrande taken? It was very early. It was in the pre-third ban phase. So we're getting rid of the Kel'Thuzad. They don't want the OTP. They say no thank you. It's an okay map for Kel'Thuzad. A lot of focused fighting on one objective point. So, makes sense. Augur, not allowed. Especially on this map. This is Augur's map. So, makes sense. Then are we going to see... Ooh. Okay. Deathwing ban. Maybe they're going to go for Joe. I'm not familiar with what these teams play, but Joe is a fairly decent pick here. Of the tanks that are available, Joe and Diablo, probably the strongest on this map, given the nature of the objective. And the Sonya ban. Will we see the Joe?
All right, I'm back.
Okay, I'll go in. Okay, there's the Joe. I'll leave it with you now. I'll be 20 seconds.
We will forge a great destiny.
OnlyFans. Oh, you want that OnlyFans? Yeah. All right, then. Hit me up in the DMs. I'll slide that OnlyFans over to you. Just letting you know, though, it's only hairy feet pics. And I got hobbit feet. So.
Victory above all.
Can we see the legendary strat with Lieutenant Morales? I'd love to see Lieutenant Morales. All right, so Joe Stukov, Zerg, taking Sylvanas. I don't really like Stukov with Joe, personally. I think there's better tanks with that matchup. We see Varian and Jaina. That KTZ getting banned out. For those of you who are just joining us, by the way, make sure you slash that follow button on my stream and also on the Dutchman 1443. If you follow my stream, you will enter yourself for a giveaway at 400 followers. It will be Heroes of the Storm related. So it'll be fun. I was saying that was the subscription you were thinking of. Oh, OnlyFans? Nah, I'm a Prime subscriber to Dutch's OnlyFans.
That's right. Right. It's big money for that one.
Big money. He just does HOTS coaching for fun. The money's in his OnlyFans.
That's right.
He's got that Canadian, fucking, what is it called? The guys who chop down trees?
Lumberjack?
Lumberjack. He's got the Canadian lumberjack thing going on.
That's right. I use a nice bottle of maple syrup to cover up the important parts.
My favorite video is where he's butt naked and he just takes a bottle of maple syrup and just squirts it down on his head.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And lathers it on himself. Could you imagine trying to bathe and get maple syrup off your body?
That's a toughie.
Yeah,
Toughie. Only done it a couple of times.
Ooh, KT?
KT.
And Diva.
Well, it wouldn't be a Div E game if we didn't see a KT. I refuse to believe it.
KT's OP, baby. KT is
That's right.
OP. All right.
It must be.
And there's the Anduin.
I really am a fan of the blue team's draft here. even with a Gazlo. D.Va, like, she gets her bomb for the objective. But KT and Sylve are going to be like super high level. They're going to have to pull off some crazy stuff to get through all the taunts and the Gravos and the light bombs and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I think I like Raging Roosters draft better here. Mostly because Joe and Stu just don't really vibe for me. And D.Va's just meh. She's fine, but I don't know what she adds here other than a little bit of value on the objective. I haven't played in forever. Do people still go Zera Jaina? That's a question for Dutch, not me.
Not really. I mean, it depends. Like Zera with VP and Jaina Ring is like it's not the thing it once was. Zera VP is still a thing in high level competitive, but usually people couple it with like APOC, or they just, work something else off of it. Jaina is in a better position now than she was 2 or 3 years ago because of her 16 root, but usually they go Water Ellie instead of Ring.
All right.
I will hate on Gaz.
Hate on Gaz. All right, for Raging Roosters, we got Sodium on the Varian, Toast Monster playing the Jaina, Cranky Rhino on the Anduin, Dr. J on the Grey Man, and Sugar Man on the Gas Low.
We have Docket on D.Va, Little Barista on Stukov. Oh, we're gonna miss kills.
Striker
Step with
getting
an
very
F on
low.
KT, Duragon, Sylve, and Striker on Joe. There you go. Already lost the match.
Striker killing, trouble! Gets picked, did not have the trait value.
That's the second game in a row that the team with Varian has got the first kill. I don't know how that's possible.
Dutch, this is how I know I'm drunk. How do I alt tab out of this fucking...
Out of what?
Out of my
You're
window.
asking the wrong guy.
Out of my window here. I'm trying to alt tab to my Spotify, but I don't remember the shortcut.
Oh,
It's like
wrong
alt...
guy.
There
I
we
keep
go.
mine in windowed mode.
Alt tab. There we go. Trying to turn this damn music down.
I'm a professional streamer. I just keep mine in window mode, right? And the 3 people who are viewing me really appreciate it.
Bruh. I've had 3 beers and a glass of whiskey, and I've smoked this, what is this I've got? Trainwreck, I think, strain?
Oh, just step on the point. Step on the point. Nice.
Walking right
Cap
in.
for red.
This Trainwreck strand is definitely wrecking this train right now. Oh, Sugar Man almost got picked by D.Va. Gets down to 49 health.
That was pretty wild of blue team to try to take bot camp there with the pre-4 variant.
Yeah, we've seen that from both teams now, overestimating the value of the pre-4 variant. We have a nice glass of Basil Hayden's now to follow up with the beers we were drinking earlier. What are you drinking, Dutch?
Just some Canadian club whiskey.
Nice.
Oy, oy, oy.
Jaina gets picked. Of course you're drinking Canadian Club.
It's pretty good. Better
I
than
like
Jack.
Canadian. I like Canadian Club. That's what I used to drink in college, like exclusively. That was my go-to because I could
Varian's in trouble.
buy it from the restaurant I worked at, and
Nice.
underage, the whole nine yards there.
I don't condone that. I don't know what you're talking about. This is a family-friendly stream. No underage drinking.
Family friendly when I ask. What rank is Dutch? I'll let him address that.
I've been GM for about 5 years. I'm unable to play on my main now. The games take too long, and I don't want to play on EU because I don't think it's fair to play on 110 ping just to find games. I don't know. It's just not fun. So I pretty much exclusively play NGS for high rank stuff, and I kind of like coach and dibble around on gold when I'm playing with LPK.
Dutch is my team's coach, for those of you who didn't catch on to that. Ooh, Dr. J getting W'd, and the Flame's not going to finish him off. That's a play there.
Talents.
Oh, we haven't talked about
I
talents.
like the Sylve build. I'm a big fan. I don't know about unstable poison. I usually go Merc Queen on healing maps just because it's tough to actually get double soak going, but we'll see how we do that. Whoa, it's shotgun build for Jaina. Frost Shards on 4.
KT looks correct.
I don't know, no convection.
I think KT's going to get more value than you think. Just being the elo we're in.
Oh, I am positive taking it without you.
Yeah.
I'm willing to guarantee it.
7s are in now for Raging Roosters here. And PRA, cognizant of that, playing it safe. Yeah, I was high masters when I played. There was some NGS drama, so I stepped aside. Last season is still running. Yeah, of course. Me too. I really enjoyed NGS. This is my 3rd season as player. As we see... Who's dying first here?
Huge pool. They just... Yeah.
There's the Stukov value. Yeah. Getting a pick on Greymang and Gaslow. And winning the Frozen John Cena. Yeah, for those of you who aren't familiar with NGS, exclamation point NGS for more details on how to get involved or reach out to myself or any of the other NGS affiliated people. Great save there by Cranky Rhino. Really enjoy NGS. Obviously, McCaster player. Great organization. And yeah, if you like HOTS, get involved. Marion gets isolated by John Cena and smacked in Flame Strike.
Yeah, missing a lot of soak bot for the red team. Good kill, but
they did get the fort though, so that's great.
Yeah, it's a win. I'll grab the massive amount of XP in the bot lane.
Right? I know that just irks you, doesn't it?
It's tough to see the bubbles, man. The bubbles make it worse.
Yeah, I hate the bubbles. Immediately rotating over to the camp and then going and taking the neutral camp as well. NGS, thank you, Grizzo. Wrong gas build, GG.
GG's been called, so to go next.
It's been called. I'm almost drunk enough to type GG in the chat.
We have Netherwind for KT.
Yeah, I take Netherwind.
Oh, I like the blue one, man. CDR, I'm all about it.
Yeah, I just like Netherwind because you can get some spicy 2 and 3 mans.
That's fair.
And when people clump like they do, and we see KT's only one glow ball. Oh, a great engage there. Followed up by, Pyro. Let's see, is Jaina? Yeah, Jaina's done. Dr. J is as well. KT shining like a light, baby.
It seems to be a bit of a trend. We're having issue with running variant comps and isolating the target. The difference in this game is blue team is much later game than red team was last game. Li Ming's an earlier game hero than Jaina. Jaina really needs 16 to become a threat. We do see the Ring of Frost, eh?
Oh, yeah. So, let's take it. Uh-oh, who got picked up here? Gaslow. Yeah, they rotated up on him.
We used Gravo, too.
So, we see the ults coming in. Light Bomb, Shield Wall, Ring of Frost, Gravo Bomb, and go for the throat. I'm sure that's what they're going to try to set up. Light Bomb, Ring of Frost, Gravo Bomb type combo. For the red team, we got Bunny Hop. No surprise there. Failing Swipe, Pyro, which we saw, Wailing Arrow, and Blessed Shield.
So I will say, Blessed Shield I think is the pick 99% of the time, but if you were ever going to pick Falling Sword, a Wombo setup like this is like the best spot you could possibly take it.
So what would be the engage?
Well, you think about it, if you're thinking, the enemy team needs to engage you, right? Like Jaina can't poke, Greymang can't poke, Gaslow can't poke, so you know they're going to come to you. And if you have Falling Sword to Unstoppable, Gravo, Ring of Frost, Light Bomb, it's like the only spot where I can see Falling Sword being really valuable, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, for sure. I could see that.
Like if Jaina was Chromie, it's less valuable because they have some poke play, but the blue team is so, we have to step up and hit them that Falling Sword can kind of mitigate a lot of their AoE Wombo stuff.
That's a very good point. And yeah, with the 13s in, we just see Raging Rooster say, alright guys, let's go take bot fort.
Very good call. Might be a coached team. You don't see that a lot. Let's give this up and go do something else.
Yeah, good call for sure. I don't know who the coach is for Raging Roosters, but I know PRA is part of the Gambit Gaming group. I know Crizzo, one of the heads there, and I think their technical coach is Eternal Blue. I think Crizzo does some coaching for them as well. Maybe they have a couple other, but I think Eternal Blue is their head coach.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we played Blue, I think the other week. I can't remember.
Another caster. Make sure that if you haven't followed him yet, you go give him a follow. Blue's a veteran caster. Super nice guy.
Oh, Gazlo's getting...
Oh, great save! Cranky Rhino. Those monsters in trouble, though. Yeah, gonna be able to walk out of there. And John Cena's still going strong. Able to get the keep, I think PRA will be.
Yeah.
Flailing Swipe has to be used to peel, and actually they won't get the keep. Health bar is just too low.
Yeah. I think they... Well, we'll see how things go, but I think this was like a water elite spot all the way through. But
Yeah, I
we'll see how
agree.
things go.
I would have taken Water Elemental here for sure.
If you already have Taunt, Light Bomb, and Gravo, I don't think you need the ring on top of it. They're already stunned for 8.5 hours. You know?
Yeah, they're looking for
you need
super
extra
wombo, right?
Yeah.
Here comes that Light Bomb, but then Unstoppable is used by Joe. Gravo Bomb hits 2. Pyro's out. It's on the hunt for Anduin. And he's going to get blown up. Toastmaster's running away very low. I think Zerg's going to chase him down. Yeah, and here comes Zerg. Looking for another kill. Docket's trying to slow down Sugar Man, but Varian also in trouble. Varian. No way he walks away from this.
Shouldn't, because they have the trait for the fort, yeah.
Oh, he is.
I guess. Okay, 3 people didn't want to do it.
Oh, late.
Alright,
He
we
does
don't
walk
talk
out.
about that.
We don't talk about this.
Yeah, we just move on with the game. Ignore the fact that bot lane lost the entire wall.
Crizzo isn't a
Caddis.
coach. Yes, you are, Crizzo. Quit lying. I know you coached at least the Lucio play on this team. I feel like Blues talents don't mesh with their comp.
Yeah, when you think about it, right? Like,
Yeah.
Gazlo needs to go, if we're running Gravo, you have to go the stun downs. Just for damage, right? Like, and then, like I said, Ring of Frost, I just don't think is it. Overkill.
Yeah. Like my high school coach would say, they trying to be too cute, man. Big Gravo Bomb coming in. They're going to blow up Kel'Thas here. No way he survived. Okay. Flailing Swipe used. Here comes the Bunny Hop. Toast Monster. But Anduin uses his Desperate Prayer. I'm surprised they didn't target that. Striker Killer's just so low, though.
Greyman's gonna get him, yeah.
Yeah. Great dive there by Greymane. Following up on the Q from Toast Monster.
So, that was all... I don't know if KT misclicked the mini-map, but KT ended up in the bush ahead of the tank, and that's it for that. Like, you can't have KT that far up.
Yeah. Crizzo is a daddy. That's right. Go ahead, Touch. Sorry.
Oh, no, I think it was probably like a queued up ability that was on someone out of range, and he just kept walking.
Yeah. At the very least, a misposition. For whatever reason. And, you know, that fight was, I think, what Raging Roosters needed to get back into this a little bit. Dr. J wailing on this fort. Our next shrine's up, but we do see some pressure mid lane for PRA that camp.
If they don't have someone hearth now, that takes the keep.
Yeah.
Because the cat.
They're not hearthing.
Does Jaina get there? Jaina should get there in time.
Oof.
But it's like 80% of the team. Well,
Yeah, it's
70%.
tough. Now, there's a big wave building up and a lot of mid-soak down here in the spot lane.
Oh boy, we went Stormfront. Okay.
Wait, Stormfront, what is that?
That's the Blizzard AoE.
Oh, yeah.
So, Icy Veins, really good on 13.
Yeah.
To let Jaina have additional burst.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever seen anybody not play Icy Veins.
I see Stormfront a lot at huge engage here.
Even going down the backline with the Bunny Hop, but the Gravo Bomb's in on the backline. They turn on Sugar Man, and the Flailing Swipe is going to save them, perhaps? Ring of Frost lands. Toast Monster is dead. Gravo Bomb's... Oh, I'm sorry, not light bomb. It's gonna save Sugar Man. Wow.
Now, bot is getting pushed by blue team. We need someone to react to that.
Yeah.
What you can do here as red team with a 5v3 with Sylve is just take the bottom fort with your trait. Certainly do not give bot camp to this wildness that's happening here.
Yeah, that is insane, right?
This is like the wildest. Yeah,
And
okay,
now they
so
have to
we-
leave. And keep it
was
aggroed with the turrets.
That was
Alright.
great.
So we got the arcane John Cena coming in. Yeah, Diva goes back, grabs the soak, clears up, saves T. Taunt comes in on Zerg, but he's able to Haunting Wave or whatever the hell that's called out of there. There's a huge pull! Has to use the Gravo defensively. That's lucky.
Yeah, I think, like I said, if red team had done the bottom fort with Sylve 5v3, this thing takes keep with full health. But
Yeah.
you know, little things to learn. They're gonna get mid keep automatically. Top keep is in trouble. Like this is a disaster for blue.
Yeah, I agree. This is spiraling out of control for them. This hurts my soul to watch. Wish I still played. Hey, jump back in. Come play. We'd love to have you.
There's a lot of teams in NGS looking for players.
100%. Yeah, KT just combos the Anduin. Here comes the turn, though.
Oh,
Little Barisa's in trouble. Gets picked. And the bomb's going to secure the kill.
Jane is dead, yeah.
Yeah, Sugar Man also in trouble. Has to focus on this keep. So a 3-for-2 trade in favor of PRA. Yeah, Droop, you also got to remember that this is a different elo than what we just watched. We watched the Division A team, which is what, Dutch, like, Diamond? Is that Diamond?
Division A is usually like D5 to D2.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is Division E, which is mostly bronze and silver players with a few golds sprinkled in.
Like a catch-all for anyone who didn't make D. So it could have, like, you could have a team full of bronze 5s who are just having fun. Or you could have a team of, like, gold 5s who are just way above them.
I know.
terms of skill.
I know PRA has, I think, 2 bronze players, and the rest are silver, and I'm not sure about Raging Roosters.
Yeah, and that's why it's important. Like, you know, as much as we like giggle here and there, at, you know, well, they didn't go convection or whatever. These people are still learning.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like meant to be a mockery. Like, you know, when I started coaching last season, they were Div E and they had a lot to learn, and they're progressing, and these teams will progress as well.
Yeah, when Dutch started coaching me, I was like pretty much a very low silver player, like fringe bronze player. And now I'm pretty much consistently low gold. I mean, I know that's not a huge improvement, but competitively, we've moved up a division. We won a ton of games in Division E last season, and now we're in Division D. Here comes the Blessed Shield, followed up by the Bunny Hop. Silence does hit them, and they're just running for their lives.
Oh, they missed the. So I noticed that. Oh my goodness!
Great combo
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Man, that's exactly what Raging Roosters needed. Oh, man.
Oh, so gotta get out of there.
She's so low. Zerg just plays with fire so much.
That was a really good, and before they lost the fight, they really timed out their Blessed Shield into Puddle into Sylve Arrow really well there. It's just they didn't have the follow-up for it. KT was out of range.
Yeah, I saw his pyro click and then in. I found the secret cast. This is the secret cast. Welcome in, the Lousy Stoic. Honestly, I feel like that's a good description of me. A Lousy Stoic. I like that name.
Is it?
It is.
Would you consider yourself stoic? Is that where we're at now?
I'm pretty stoic. Other than my usage of schlong.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of things. Okay. Fine, stoic. We'll call you stoic. That's fine. Even though there's a player named stoic.
Oh, for sure. It's also just for fun, also. But like Dutch said, you said just a lot of builds that are out there and are tried and true. I don't know if I can play anymore. I had a kid a few weeks ago. Hey, I know you got time when that kid's down. Listen, all right, get some children's Benadryl. Put a little bit in the bottle. All right, this is not medical advice. This is my advice.
Oh, variants. Oh,
Bunny hops going on, yeah.
Oh, wow. No, still.
Nah, Sill's chasing him down. Oh, but we see a Gravo Bomb coming up at a Ring of Frost in the back line. Docket's just going to have her mech, though, it's on the team. But look at this bot lane push. Yeah, I mean, right now, PRA's just got to buy time. Yeah. Toast Monster in trouble. Dr. J's going to split the flames. Yeah, and this is going to be another John Cena in favor of PRA. This is a great stream, by the way. Glad I continued for a while. Thanks so much for joining in. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. First time I've had back-to-back streams with co-casters, and honestly, I'm going to try to start doing this more often. I think the co-casting is fun.
It is fun. I don't have to think too much. I can just kind of like put my little 2 cents in.
Yeah,
and then you can take care of the action.
Well, and it gives a lot more. Like, I'll be honest, I've only been playing this game for like 3 years, so. And Dutch is a way better player than I am, so he gives you a lot more color commentary than I could ever give. Things that I don't see or haven't considered. So, I mean, even Jay, I think Jay's been playing this much longer than I have, and he gave a lot of insight into some heroes that I've never played. Bunny Hot coming in, followed up by the flame. Yeah, there's the KT value.
Anduin sometimes is like, I think Anduin's top 3 healers in the game, but sometimes you pull your person back with the spread on, and it's
ooh, big Ring of Frost coming in. Able to get a counter kill on KT, but yeah, John Cena's still going.
He's too strong.
And his name is John Cena.
That's right. You know what? I was hoping for that. Thank God we got it.
That's why I love this map, because I can say that over and over. Alright, so I'm about to get a stream deck, and that's going to be one of my queued up things. I'm about to order that shit tonight while I'm drunk. And my wife can't say shit.
That's good. So this will be our last co-stream. That's okay with you.
Every time Dutch goes to say something, I'm going to press the button. And his name is John Cena. Alright, let's talk a little bit about these stats. So, Gaslow, top DPS.
Fake damage, didn't go bomb build. Don't acknowledge it.
Oh, Lord, here we go.
Didn't go bomb toss on 20, right? Like, how do you not go bomb toss?
Let's take a look at those talents. No bomb toss on 20. Wait, he went raining scrap. Okay, I've never seen anyone take that talent.
Okay, he did it. He made it work.
Have you ever seen anyone take that, though?
I'll be honest, no one plays Gaslow above gold.
Yeah,
so I don't see any talents, but
that's true.
I know that there are people in our Discord who are big fans of bomb toss. So.
I love bomb toss. I think it's way better than other stupid old Dutch likes to take.
Yeah, that must be it.
All right, we'll take a look at these. I'll do all your little sort buys because I know you guys give a shit. Look at that. KTOP 8 and 3. Told you.
Sylve build was really clean, outside of maybe going Merc Queen. But 4 is like interchangeable. It doesn't matter on the map. It depends on the map and it depends on how much you think your team needs certain things. But the rest of the talents are super meta, so that's a nice build.
Yeah, I know PRA for sure usually has a good idea on the talents. Crizzo, I just got your message. How about that? I can't say what he said on stream, sorry. Look at that 13. Which 13? Zoom says, seriously, told you, terrible build.
Yeah, Zoom knows. Zoom's the Gaslow OTP. We had to just
67% win rate. I can talk to it. Zoom coming in here with a fire. Came in just in time for the bomb toss comment, said Bowser.
Yeah, well, Bowser's missed a lot. This has been a top tier stream.
This has been a top tier stream. It's also, so I'll be honest, I'm at the point where game 3 is about to be fucking wild. Like, I've reached that.
Spider Queen, all brawls.
I've reached that threshold. Alright, Spider Queen.
It is RRFYP against PRA, right? I can
yes,
click on this.
that is it. That's it.
Look at me go. Don't even need the invite.
Wow.
Open it up. I'm playing for Team 2. Keep me here.
Imagine. What would you play?
What would I play on Spider Queen?
Yeah.
Oh, Kira for sure. Kira for sure. Just run it down.
So, you want to hear something really funny? So, I jumped in and was playing with some people from GG's Discord. And I don't know who it was. I don't remember the guy. But we were talking and they asked, like, oh, who's your coach? Because I mentioned you. And the guy was like, oh, is that fucking Kira one trick?
I'm no, like, everyone thinks I'm, like, See, here's the thing I get. I get like Chromie one trick, I get Ming one trick, I get Zeratul one trick, I get Kira. Maybe I can just play a lot of heroes. Maybe I'm just like the best player ever. Has anyone considered that as a possibility?
It was so funny. But then he followed it up with like, yeah, that guy's a real asshole.
Oh, okay, that's fair. He's got me. He's got my number.
Oh, that was funny. I remember
And now I'm not
that.
gonna be able to sleep tonight after that.
Now I'm not gonna
It
be able
really
to
hurt my
sleep.
feelings.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right, so PRA won that game. Before that was Battlefield of Eternity, which RR won. All right, sorry, I'm just making some notes. I hope you're Dutch new professional caster. Hell yeah. I think we should set Dutch up and make him a caster. He would reach veteran caster status in no time.
I feel like I'm popping off. I don't know if anyone else thinks that.
He
But
is indeed popping off. I
it's
gotta
a
get
real
a shirt.
pop off over here.
That's what we're gonna get. We're gonna get LTK jerseys made, and on the back it's gonna say "popping off."
Popping off. Big fan.
Dutch is pretty fragile, says Bowser.
Well, we'll have a big lesson about that tomorrow. How's that sound?
You ready?
Why don't you play with Cure Fan? I don't know.
Why don't you play with?
Because I can't get into Storm Div. Because everyone already has a team.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
Storm Div
I
is
should
real
probably
tough.
be in Storm Div too.
That's true. Yeah, we should all just, like, how about we just put together a 5-stack and head to Storm Div?
There's some open tournaments. We should do it. We should see if Dutch can carry us.
Storm Division is real tough because everyone there has been established for a while. So I play with a lot of the guys from Storm Div during Nexo and stuff. And it's just like teams that have been around for a while. Tough to get on them. Sadly. But I've had fun this season. Like, Team Happy Cloud's really fun.
Yeah, it's
Whether or not we're winning, you know, like all our games. It's a really easygoing team. And, you know, we try to win, but it's not one of those teams where, you know, sometimes you watch streams and people are like, oh, that guy inted. I'm just going to, like, we're all going to argue about it.
Yeah.
Not fun.
Savior
Deathwing
TBD.
again.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. You just entered yourself into a giveaway. ! Giveaway for more details there. If you haven't followed yet, make sure you follow my stream and also follow the Dutchman 1443. If you
They will
don't,
not let that hogger through, eh?
they will not. Her hogger's honestly pretty good. It is
Terrible
really
hogger
good.
map, though. Well, not terrible, like subpar hogger map. It's tough to get value here.
Yeah, on Tomb for sure.
Early Rhaegar, I like it. Big fan. What are we gonna see with that?
Hell yeah, Droopy, thank you for the follow as well. You just entered yourself into a giveaway. Maybe we can get some cool merch for your kid.
I'm a little nervous about the Jimmy. And I'm a fan of Jimmy, as you know.
I do know.
But it's
Hopefully he
tough
doesn't
into
go that
Joe.
stupid Hyperion. Then we'll...
Yeah. Yeah. Who goes Hyperion, right?
Yeah, no, Rainier is pretty tough in the Joe for sure.
Victory for
Okay, so
Forsaken.
Steph's gonna play Sylvanas this game instead of Zerg. Last Malkier, we do have... Whoa, we have fucking jerseys? Dutch. Did you know we had jerseys?
I've worn it on my drinking streams before.
Yo,
Nice
Max,
fucking
sign me
LTK
up.
jersey that has my name on the back.
Put me a fucking jersey. I want my name on the back of that shit, and I want somewhere on it to be popping off. Somewhere on it. I'll get my own fucking patch made that says popping off and put on
Yeah,
it.
we can get jerseys for your team. I literally have a jersey
I
from the
want a
team
jersey.
that was made when I joined LTK that says Dutch on the back, has the logo on the front. It's like a soccer style.
Oh, that's sick.
You know.
Sign me up.
Yeah,
I don't care how much it costs. Take my money.
It was $800.
$800. Dutch has worn a jersey? Has he? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
I wore it on stream, a drunk stream
When?
we did. Like,
I must have been
I
drunk
don't know,
already.
like 4 or 5 months. Yeah, you were probably in bed. It was after 10 o'clock. You were gone.
Probably right. Patreon donors also get a free T-shirt. I didn't even know we had a fucking Patreon. That's the word we were looking
That's
for,
the
by the
word
way,
I was
Maximus.
looking for, yeah. That's the word I'm looking
Ooh, Orphea. Hell yeah. I'm excited. I smell a Samuro Kerrigan.
There is a fringe chance here that we see a Bloodlust comp. There's a fringe chance. That's a pretty
No way.
aggressive AA team.
No way.
I don't rule anything out.
Yo, Max, do not give Bowser a jersey until he learns how to click in the bunker.
If Bowser gets over 50% on Diablo, he gets a jersey. He's got to get back to
That
50%.
dude's gonna be sweating so hard. Okay, let's take a look at these comps. I like
Leo's
PRA's comp.
super strong here.
I like it.
Super strong.
I like it.
Tons of wave clear, like tons of wave clear on the PRA side. Just as much as you can get. It's basically like A1 in every possible hero choice
Yeah.
for wave clear. You see a Blaze.
Thrall. I don't like Thrall here.
Sunder could get some value.
I don't like it
You
here.
can, if you can split the
We don't even run Blaze. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I don't
you
know.
could go Earthquake Bloodlust and just run them down and hope that Joe has already used blind.
Ooh, Maximus asked, "What's he at right now on Diablo?"
Oh, he's like 30 something%. I don't know. It's rough. It's rough. It's a go next.
It's a
Bowser's
go
not
next.
making it.
Damn, Bowser's getting flamed tonight.
Yeah, it's a shame that we don't base our jerseys off of Storm League, so I don't care about that 60%. You're 30 something where it matters.
I love Bowser. I think your Diablo's very good.
I do think Bowser has a good Diablo. It's
We just
not
don't
working
win.
for this season.
We just don't win
Yeah,
with
we
it.
Because you play Chromie.
That is right. Fuck Chromie. That hero sucks. That pissed me off the other night. I'm still. You have no idea how mad I was after that match the other night. I went to
you
sleep
next
mad.
day.
I didn't sleep good night, and I woke up the next day and I was mad all day at work. Oof.
That's how it is.
Yeah. All right. For Raging Roosters, we got Sodium on the Beetle Boy and Noob, Toast Monster on Orphea, Dr. J on Rainer, Cranky Rhino on Rhaegar, and Sugarman on Thrall.
Docket on the Oric, Barista on Brightwing, Striker on Joe, Zerg on Sylv, and Steph with an F on Jaina. Let's see some icy veins this game.
Yeah, I think we will. I think we will. Steph usually. Ooh, Sodium taking a lot of damage there.
Okay, I was gonna say he's dead.
Yeah, he almost entered there. It's okay. Everyone funnel your hate on me, Bowser said. Oh, that's great. Steph with the Neff taking a lot of damage.
Oh no!
Uncle Jimmy got to pick her up. And Docket will die as well. Oof, you don't like to see that.
Yeah, you know what? Red's draft is so much stronger, but you can never underestimate Orphea in Divi.
Yeah,
It just
that's
can run
true.
it down. It just runs it down. Because if Red just focuses on wave clear here, this game is over. Like Red can just like win the rotation and then slowly pick away. So they have to be a little more macro focused.
I agree for sure. They took the frozen bathtub so that Roosters couldn't have the dirty bathtub, right?
Oh, Leo's. Oh my god, he didn't step on the point.
Sugar Man in trouble. Oh, I missed that down there. I was watching Sugar Man almost get picked. What happened?
Yeah, Leo missed stepping on the point when there was 3 red people there, and Jimmy just kind of walked away.
Joe's in trouble. Brightwing's gonna shift in, but Polymorph comes out on the Beetle Boy, and yeah, he's gonna be able to walk away. It's fine. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think Orpheus is just like stupid, overpowered in these ranks.
Your chat's mad at you for the talent. Fix your talent.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, guys. Hey, I'm dropped at this point. I've been drinking for like 3-4 hours now. So
Every talent is the right one.
you get what you fucking want.
Based off my opinion, except well, I don't know. Leo's one.
Mod check. I don't have any fucking mods. I got one mod, and he hasn't been in this channel for like a year.
He doesn't even give his teammates a mod.
Alright.
A team player.
No way I'd give anyone on our team mod.
Really? Not even the coach? The
Maybe,
coach?
maybe.
Okay, thank you.
But it'd be questionable.
We're a little late on the mid camp here.
Yeah. Camp crashing for Raging Roosters. All right, I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to focus here. Let's focus. Get these people to show them.
Blue team there definitely needs to just push and not turn in. It's tempting to turn in all those gems, but like you lose the value of having the camp early.
Yeah.
Could have pushed with 4 people. Got more into that.
Killidan mains Orphea and GM. I don't know who the fuck Killidan is. You know who that is?
I also don't know who Killidan is.
I think Zoom's making shit up now. Uh-oh, we get a gank here on Leo.
Oh yeah. That's okay, just Leo.
Yep, he'll be back.
Not great to lose 10 gems though. That's a little bit.
PRA's gonna turn in topside, get their gems off of them. I don't want mod, that's just extra responsibility.
Yeah, the guy can't even handle getting in the bunker.
Bowser's so over this shit.
What's he gonna do? Mod your channel? Can't press the button. Can't click his mouse.
Yeah, press one button. So, Q build Orphea. You think that was a play here?
I'm a fan of Q build Orphea. I think it's the only play, and
really?
I will go down to my grave believing that.
I've actually not played it. I always play the trait build. I think it's
I'm a big fan.
Disgusting.
Huge fan. Q build Orphea.
I'm gonna have to try it out. So why do you think it shines here particularly?
Well,
Any
I
reason?
mean, like just for mobility.
Yeah.
Like just the amount of like resets you get, the amount of % damage you can do with it later on in the game. It makes you a little more pokey, with a little more dancing. Like it lets you 1v9 a little bit easier.
Yeah.
A little bit easier.
I'm gonna have to try it out. I never really played Q. You guys treat me like I'm from Jersey or something. You're 100% from Jersey. Hold on.
Jimmy's AFK going core mid.
Is he? Let's show this.
He got the fort.
This is Bowser right here. This is Bowser on the left side of my screen, everybody. That's exactly who Bowser King, aka Thattlebad, is. I just pulled up the DJ Polly.
So down a full level, the red team almost.
Yeah. Ooh,
Leo,
docket! Docket! Oh, almost gets picked.
Dude. So Leo should really be just stomping Brawl at this point of the game. You just
Is it
keep
build,
range and
skill? What do you think?
I don't like drain momentum on 7. I know a lot of people do. I like the range, but I mean it's not like a difference maker in the 1v1. I think it's just Leo maybe brawling too much.
I'm but a humble Pennsylvanian. No, you're not. You're from Jersey.
Oh, big collapse coming down. Joe's late.
Yeah.
Oh, they missed everything.
They missed every fucking ability they used. I saw like 5 things. No, they did. I saw like 5 things get thrown out. They missed all of them. All right, here comes our 10s. So we see Sundering. Everyone else hasn't picked yet. There's Hyperion. Dutch is happy.
One.
Cocoon. Ancestral. And
They'll blow us, makes it sad.
Eternal.
Terrible.
Eternal's got to be the pick here, right?
I don't know, man. Like, it should be crushing Jaws, but what do we know?
People Riot, bring back the sexy camera. What's sexy camera? Did I have my foot camera turned on? Docket getting chunked here. Sundering's gonna hit. Barista comes in, tries to save her. Whoa, that burp just interrupted my train. And actually, Barista does. I split focus. They probably could have killed either one of them if they'd have focused there.
I guess what's the hold up on Orphea's ult? Is it like a big
I have no idea.
strategy?
I think he forgot to take his talent, honestly. So we saw Entomb. Ooh,
Really
here
good
comes Ring of Frost there. Yeah. And without picking talents, dies. I don't know.
Really, if you're gonna, like, the blue team's been doing great. You get a full level and a half lead to 10.
Yeah.
You have to pick your ultimate. There's no hiding Eternal Feast or Crushing Jaws. Like, okay, both of them have their niche, but let's make use of the fact that you won the early game.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I wonder if their keyboard stopped working. So we got Entomb, Blink Heal, Blessed Shield, Wailing Arrow, and Ring of Frost. Okay, so finally Eternal Feast is selected. I think the team said wake up.
I guess the issue with Eternal Feast here is how do you keep them in place? Sunder knocks them out.
That's a good point.
You know, like Crushing Jaws is just it's better in all spots, I think.
Well,
like maybe if you have Entomb.
Yeah, and especially on this map, like there aren't really any little corners that they're going to be stuck in, other than maybe boss. You know? I love beat cam. Damn, I didn't realize I clicked my beat cam. My bad.
You gotta clear mid if we're blue.
Yeah. Oh, here comes the Blessed Shield. Entomb is out. Hyperion's out. Crushing Jaws is out. And I guess that's the idea there. Use Crushing Jaws to break up the Entombing count. Striker is very low. Unstoppable is used. Hyperion's chasing them down. Docket is in trouble. I think another Q kills her. Ooh. Nope,
Oh,
not
they
quite.
definitely could have kept going.
Zerg Pern's now in no man's land with no mana.
Zerg dies.
Yeah. The
Oh,
shift's
no,
coming in.
Brightwing.
Brightwing's in trouble too now.
Ay.
No way he gets out of here. No fucking way. Oh, that is insane that just happened.
That's against the law. What just happened there? That's against the law.
Oh my god. Barista with
We're gonna have to
the
turn this
huge cojones play going in there. And then able to save him.
That's against the law. I don't know what to say about that. They were
13's
so
in
dead.
for both teams. Yeah, able to get the Bruiser camp out. That's actually a heads-up play there by PRA.
Yeah, some good stuff being mixed in with some stuff that's like a learning point, right? Like there's obviously the bones there for some growth for sure for both teams. So this is the stuff you'll see at these ranks. I'll wait and see if the fight comes with it.
Cocoon's out on Joe. I think she's gonna have to walk out. She actually uses her Breasted Shield. Hits 3-man.
no,
Huge Ring of Frost. 2-man, 3-man. Eternal Feast is still going though, but Toast Monster is in trouble. That's a 4-man Chicken McNugget spicy.
You cannot clump like that. Like they didn't
Yeah.
even set up the ring. They just stood on it. And the other issue with that is you had a triple lane push and no one soaked mid or bot. So you got no experience for what you won. Yeah, you're gonna get bot 4. But like you don't get the experience for stuff, right? Like you have to get value out of all 3 lanes when you win objectives.
Yeah. That was a disaster for Raging Roosters. Omega Lol. A POTG moment from Brightwing. That was a POTG moment, indeed. Striker Killer got 38 gems. Let's see, we'll see an immediate turn in. I see 101 gems right now for PRA.
Yeah, so they're in a position right now to get the free back-to-back because, uh-oh.
Wait, are we gonna see a fight here? Yeah, we will.
Should if you're blue. Like blue has to.
Blessed Shield hits. Ring of Frost coming in. Unstoppable's used, but Jimmy's in trouble. Gets picked off. Docket standing in the Eternal Feast. Yeah, I think it was a little late, right?
The wrong. It landed on Rhaegar.
Oh, damn.
Just a misclick.
Yeah, it happens.
Yep. So. Yeah, this is going to be a disaster now. Red team 16 against 14. They get the objective. They will have a free additional objective after this because of the talent lead. It's going to be tough for blue here. They got to claw back.
Yeah, PRA definitely in the driver's seat. Take a look at stats right now. As PRA pushes and focuses top lane.
Interesting. Orpea stopped going Q build after support.
She did. She's now comp build.
Yeah. I think that chomp on 7's good. I just think you gotta go Q all the way.
13.
To 13 and 16.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Don't get too aggressive here, Raging Roosters. Don't get too big for your britches. You need to go clear bot.
That's tough. We blew Hyperion for nothing there. And really. So this will be a free turn in for red because now they're blue's down 2 alts. They don't have Ancestral yet. They don't have 16. Red can just kind of park it, let blue clear bot, and then free turn. Might even be able to put a bot camp if they coordinate. They're a little hesitant too, which is fine.
Some scary 16s by PRA. Yeah, they went Mithril Mace, Hush, Renewal, Evasive Fire, and Numbing Blast. We did see Icy Veins get picked up, though.
There you go. Big ups. Take those. Those are small wins. We take them.
Chomp 13 is good, too. Lots of bursts. Yeah, it's just kind of a split focus on the build here.
Yeah, I think if you go Q1 and 4, you have to go Q13.
Yeah.
But it's whatever. I mean, listen, everyone has their own build. I'm no Orphea OTC.
Yeah.
I'm no Zoom.
I'm no Zoom.
Orphea. Yeah.
We need to get in touch with this Killadin person, evidently. Never heard of them, but I'm sure we could find them.
You know what's wild? Outside of Ring of Frost, which has been popping off this game, so I can't question it. Dana's build is just straight meta.
Yeah.
Just straight meta.
Yeah, the Ring of Frost has been really disgusting, honestly. I know Water Elemental's generally probably the more picked talent, but they've been setting it up well with the Blessed Shields.
Yeah, so Dana has 2 playstyles. Water Ellie in the late game is absurd. It's just disgusting. And then Ring of Frost lets you make plays in those like 10 to 19 levels where you might be able to win the game off of that. So it's a bit of give and take.
Sundering comes in. Ring of Frost lands as well as the Eternal Feast, and it's chomp, chomp, chomp going on. We're going to get 1 kill on Nubarak. Leo dies as well, and Thra is too. So a 2 for 1 in favor of PRA. And really a 2 for 1.5. Or, I'm sorry, 2 for a half, because Leo will be back very soon. Crepey Rhino also gets picked. I think he might have just overstepped a little bit. And now, yeah. This is looking bad. Can they end here, Dutch?
Yeah. It should be over. It's got to be over. Like,
yeah.
The mid lane's already a core. Bot's going to take them deep. Like, this is done. So,
yeah.
I think that's a good example of... so, Eternal Feast, you know, there just wasn't anything to lock them down in that, right? Like, that feast lasted the entire fight, but different heroes were getting hit by it while other heroes just walked out of it. Right? Like, you don't get the lasting effect. So.
Yeah, Ezo said that Ring of Frost is 100% meta in Divi.
Oh, I imagine no one walks out of it. You just like, oh, there's a ring? That's where I have to stand. Die.
So 12-4 on kills in this 15-minute game in favor of PRA. And, man, after looking real shaky in game 1, able to turn it around.
Yeah, it just execution. Game 1, you know, they didn't play around their comp at all. And then games 2 and 3, they sort of found what they were looking for. Like, they followed the tank up properly, right? Like, Joe throws Blessed Shield here, and someone follows it up. Or Jaina hits the ring, and someone follows it up. And that's the difference between, you know, getting styled on or winning the game.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Dutch, you want to join for the post-game interview?
Yeah, I won't have a lot of questions, but I can sit there and have a drink.
Sweet. I'm going to jump into casting. Actually, I'm going to jump into coin toss map pick lobby 1. If you want to follow me over to the NGS one. And I will message PRA and see if they're going to join us.
And if not, we can just sit here and talk.
Right?
Yeah, talk about the stuff.
I think they're going to join. They usually bring in the whole team.
Oh, that's too much for me to handle.
Too much. Oh, man. Hold on. Let me make sure I can add their image in real quick. Browse PRA. Boom. There we go.
I was not taking notes, by the way.
Oh my God. You had one job.
Listen, I'm new to streaming. I'm just here to hang out and, you know, make little snarky comments and then move on with my night.
I think you did a good job. I enjoyed it. I think
Thanks.
the stream did as well. I know a lot of interaction tonight, much more than normal. so they seem to enjoy all of the commentary. And looks like PRA is going to join us now. We've got Little Barista joining
Hello.
us. Hello, hello.
It's just me. Hello.
Just
me
you?
tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that's great. Congrats on the 2-1 comeback win.
Thank you.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Got Dutch in here with me as well, who you've heard me talk about before.
Hello.
In
Yeah.
how's it
in
going?
nothing but good terms, by the way.
I've been pretty positive, all things considered. Thank you very much.
But yeah, congrats on the win. It was a lot of fun. I think
Thank you.
everybody enjoyed it. So we'll talk a little bit about each of the maps. Unfortunately, we'll start with the first one, which was BOE. And you guys, I liked your draft, and I think Dutch kind of pointed out, and yeah, I'm putting you in the hot seat, Dutch, that maybe just the communication on the taunts weren't working out for you in game one.
Yes, there was a little bit of that. I think we got a little bit overconfident. I mean, honestly, Toast knows that we are terrified of Kel'Thuzad. And since we weren't first pick, we tried to play around it. And so I was like, I'm just gonna try playing Lucio and see if I can just high five everyone. It didn't work. Surprise. And a lot of that had to do with the fact that, front line went running in and back line was getting wrecked. So, it happens.
Yeah, so we
tried
gotta we gotta put you in the hot seat here a little bit. Sorry, but what's up with the Anduin ban?
Yeah, that was obviously we were talking, and I was thinking about playing Anduin, obviously, and then I just couldn't switch off in time, and I was like, well,
Yeah,
I guess that happened.
we figured as much. We heard Chung actually typed in and said, "I just heard a scream from the other room," so I think that was a misclick.
It wasn't a misclick. It was a couldn't switch in time because we were still talking and we couldn't. I mean,
It happens. We've
too many
done
things.
it.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I think the idea was there, and the communication didn't quite come through. So maybe it just took a game to warm up, because game 2 we went into Shrines, and I thought you guys played very well in Shrines. Do you want to talk a little bit about your draft there?
Sure. First of all, we were shocked that we got Joe, which was great. And we knew that Roosters had only experienced Strike a Killer in offlane form, so we knew we could play around with that a little bit. And then I knew I wanted to play Stukov because I never get to play Stukov in NGS, so I was like, it's up, I'm gonna take it. And that it went from there, and Docket so brilliantly said I'm playing Diva, and I was like, excellent choice.
Yeah, I
Very
thought the
much
Diva,
so.
thought it worked out with both the mech explosion and a few good bunny hops that really just kind of locked heroes down a little bit. Dutch, anything you got to add on games 1 or 2?
Not a whole lot. I guess for game 2 was the strategy there for, you had Joe, you had Stukov, you had Diva with Mech Bomb. Was it a focus on zone control for the objective on Shrines, or was it just kind of everything came together in the right way?
To be honest, probably more of the second, but we just wanted to make sure. I mean, I gotta be honest. Our team has been playing together for a long time, and we know each other, and we love each other, and I feel like we have a good sense of what we can do. And there was definitely some talk about, we see what they're doing when the Joe goes in, the back line is getting wrecked again. So talking about who's going to peel back line. But other than that, yeah, mostly zone control.
Okay. I just have one more last. At any point did you consider Falling Sword for the Gravo,
Yes.
Ring of
In
Frost
fact,
kind of combo?
Yeah, we went in thinking we were going Falling Sword. But because of the way the game was going and the way we were playing really aggressively, we thought, I think we can actually make the shield work because, we're synergizing, we're calling out targets, we're doing all the things. And it worked out for us. So props to Strika for making that work.
Yeah, we
as well.
definitely saw the shield work out well, especially with the Stukov bottle, right, in game 2?
Yeah, and that's the other thing too, is that I took the Stukov with the intention of the Joe shield, because that's really obviously where low blow shines with Joe. And when we decided that we needed to go falling sword, I was a little bit like, it's like, no, we need to do shield,
Yeah,
but we have to do what's best for the team, and it ended up working out, so
it did.
it's fine.
So then we went to game 3, which was our Tomb of the Spider Queen, which I feel like you guys kind of ran the show after level 10 a little bit. Do you want to talk a little bit about your draft going into that one?
Sure. Again, shockingly, gave us Joe. So we ran with that. I gotta to shout out Shakakilla again for helping in the draft, because we anticipated them wanting the Leo, so we planned on taking that. Brightwing is another hero I rarely get to play in NGS, and we just wanted to have the cleanses and the global, ready to go. And
Yeah.
that's how we decided on that. And wave clear, obviously. Sylvanas, always good. I was pretty sure that the Raynor was going to come out. I've seen them play the Raynor quite a bit and use it for siege, which, they're really good at that. So we needed a counter. So the Sylve is always good there. And Steph with an F, Master Jaina player. So
yeah, we saw some huge
had to
Ring
go
of
some
Frost
time.
for sure. And honestly, I was really impressed by the Sylvanas play tonight. I thought it was very impressive. Did a good job of tracking down kills. And you did get shouted out for play of the game a couple times from the chat. Whenever you whenever you blinked into who was it that was stranded, Dutch? Was it
The
Sylvanas?
Sylvanas. It was the
Sylvia.
Sylvanas.
Yeah.
It was
I was
very
like,
funny.
me and Dutch were both like, oh shit, she's dead too now. I
So
was like,
the whole
don't
time,
do it.
the whole time Zerg was shouting, "Don't be a hero! Don't be a hero!" And I'm like, too late. I'm already doing it. And I'm like, just do it, just do it, just do it. Go, go.
Well, and then you immediately got hit with the stun, and I was like, "Oh God, yeah, they're both fucking dead." And then you both got away miraculously.
Glenn's pretty good.
It was pretty funny. But anything you got to add, Dutch, on game 3?
No, I thought, again, seemed like you guys had a very clear idea, and I was saying in the draft, it's like you have the 5 best heroes basically from each specific role for wave clear on a map that really prioritizes it. So I thought that was really good. I don't know if that's something you guys went for again, or if it's something that just your niches all kind of aligned. But for the map, like that's just like a GM tier draft. So I thought that was really good.
We definitely said at the beginning of the game, like, that's how we win this game. Wave clear. Especially with the Thrall pick at the end. It's like, we just gotta play the soak game.
Yeah. Well, worked out, and congratulations on the 2-1 win. Before we head out, do you want to give any shout-outs?
Always. Thanks to Raging Roosters for playing a great set with us. We always enjoy playing with you. Got to shout out my team. Played their asses off tonight. Like, thank you so much. Love you guys. And thank you to you guys for casting, of course. And our whole, I can't say everybody, but there's a bunch of people I know who are cheering for us right now, and we love you all as well.
You had a lot of love in the chat tonight, for sure. And congratulations again, and I'm sure I will see you in the Nexus soon.
Sounds good.
All right. Have a good night.
Take it easy.
All right, Dutch. Thank you for joining me tonight. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, no problem. It was fun. To hang out with the Donovan was
the Donovan Augusta.
A real treat for me for tonight.
Yeah.
So,
I think we're going to do this
that
more
every
often.
day of the week.
Yeah,
I'm down.
This is fun. And it just makes it more entertaining, I think. A little bit more interactive, and obviously it's cool to get different perspectives. Both Jay's Wood League perspective, and then your, somewhat higher level perspective. Made it fun.
Yeah, I think that's important, right? You got Jay in there, and he's like, he's keeping it real, right?
Keeping it fucking real.
He's the everyman. And then, you want to get someone just one tier above that.
Just one tier. Just
like if Jay's silver 5, I'm silver 2, and that's where we're at. And we just keep it, give a second opinion.
Oh, yeah.
No, it was a lot of fun.
It was fun.
Certainly something I'd be interested in doing more.
You
It's
should.
a little daunting. It's a daunting thing to get into, but overall,
It is.
it's
It
just
is
talking
daunting.
about a game you love, right? Like if you love HOTS, and I love HOTS, I played it since 2015.
Yeah.
I've probably got 15, 20,000 games on it, so it shouldn't be too hard to talk about it, right?
That's the thing. And like honestly, you seen there's not good streamers, and I'm not a good streamer or caster by any means. I just come in here and have fun with it. And like at the end of the day, you're giving people a platform, and I think that's what's most important. But they need more people that are good and knowledgeable at the game. I think you do a good job at it. So hopefully we can get you all set up, or if anything else, just continue to do some co-casting with me.
Yeah, whatever works.
Thanks for joining me tonight. We're going to head out of here. Everybody, thanks for joining the stream. Make sure you go over and follow the Dutchman1443 and Jadic_OW as well. I believe that's their correct Twitch names. Thanks, everybody, for joining in. Had a great time tonight. And until next time, we'll see you all in the Nexus.
See ya.